My wrist isn't broken yet. Might as well keep playing the game, right? So, back at this horrible place. And I haven't played it yesterday, right? So I don't remember anymore how physics works in this game. So that's gonna be a bit of a problem. Yes, exactly. Box, please. I'm getting a bit tired, so I'm not sure for how long am I gonna play this. Maybe for like an hour, or maybe 2, if I feel like it. Shit, that was actually going pretty well up until the point where it failed miserably. Oh yes, I also need to be careful not to fall down, because I don't want to redo the fucking lamps again. That would be a disaster if I had to redo those. Can you please, like... Excuse me, how do I get up there? There we go. Okay, I need to take care of this YouTube notification. Whatever. Continue. Okay. Back to boxing. Right now it feels like I will maybe spend the next few days here, but hopefully this will not be the case. Shit. Okay. Also, not only Corona was playing this game, but Coco as well. I've seen like a few minutes of her stream, but I decided against watching it. Ah, fuck, that was so close to getting there, actually. God damn it. I thought I wouldn't watch it, just in case I spoil shit for myself. Though she was in the beginning, but I kinda did spoil shit for myself. Like certain things that I didn't think about when I was playing. And then I was like, okay, I don't want to learn anything that I don't learn by myself. And then I stopped watching. Fuck. It's real pain that you pretty much have to do all this in one go. God damn it. Fuck. Well, maybe you don't have to, but when I don't, it just kind of fails miserably. So the only way to climb anywhere is just to keep climbing non-stop. Like this. Oh fuck, no! Ah! Well, at least we made it somewhere. That gives some optimism to me. Maybe we can repeat that a few more times, and maybe then we can figure out how to get to the final one. Fucking yes. Okay, I've been at it for 6 minutes and my arm is already tired. That's a good start. Let me move my shit around so I can sit more comfortably. I just want to have USB on the back of my head so I can just plug myself into PC and control it with the force of thought, so I don't have to fucking flick my mouse around like a madman. I wonder if this is good to play with like touch screen or something. I know there are some games that are better played like this, like fucking... Yes! Oh, why? Fuck! Ass! That was the time to stop. That was the time to stop, and I didn't stop, and now here we are. God damn it. But okay, we can do it one more time, maybe, probably. Box, come on. Yeah, like, when you stop for a fucking second, the next jump is just gonna be fucking ass. It will be just a little tiny ass shit fart jump, instead of nice and big jump that will get you to the next block of ice. So you just pretty much have to do what I'm doing right now. Just like jumping straight to the next one immediately. It's just a little bit difficult. Just a little bit. Box indeed. Hello, Divarik. Oh, fucking ass. Well, I don't know when. I don't know how long the game is. Well, I know like you can beat it in 5 minutes. But that's like probably 5 minutes after hundreds of hours of practice. How would I know when I'm gonna beat this? I'm gonna beat this when I get to the end, and when that happens, I don't know. Eventually. Fuck. Come on. Can you please... no. No. It cannot please. Oh no, what? Nothing particularly worthy of a caps lock oh no happened recently. Unless there is something I'm not aware of. Which guy? You mean the super mod of Sniper? And what shitty game is that? I don't think I can handle another shitty game. So if you wanna delve into shitty game speedrunning, I will probably not keep you company this time. Oh, skateboarding game. Like, fuck that, I'm out. Immediately. Somehow I feel this game is not as good as Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Just a hunch. Ah, fuck, so close. Fuck. Really, you like hesitate for fucking half a second and it doesn't just jump anymore after that. You sit there for half a fucking second and it's not jumping. I don't really understand the mechanics of this game at all. Like, why do you jump far? Why do you not jump far sometimes? Fuck. I guess you Hungarian people love shitty games, huh? Are there any Hungarian games? Well, not necessarily. Just, you know, maybe famous. Maybe some games that someone heard of outside of Hungary. No, I did it again! Ah! Fuck! Wait, Swine? Swine is that RTS where rabbits fight pigs, right? Is that the game? Well, I haven't played it either, but I think I've read like reviews of it or something. There's one RTS that I wanna play. And it was called Вторжение выжженная земля, I think, in Russian. And I think Sandor in English. Because I remember playing a demo of it way back in the day. And I was hella impressed with it, but I never bought the full game, and now apparently it's not sold anywhere, and I'm not sure you can even run it on Windows 7. And I also seen Sashki play Emperor Battle for Dune, and I completely forgot that game exists. Maybe I should play that too, because I liked other Dune strategy games. And by other Dune strategy games I mean Dune 2 and Dune 2000. Maybe Emperor is good as well, I don't know. And then again, I kinda fucking hate RTS, so that may be a very, very bad decision. Or not like that I hate RTS, it's just like I suck at them horribly. So usually I can't really enjoy myself all that much while playing those types of games. Fuck. Really? What game is that? Sonics. Ah. I think I've played a demo of that as well. It was shareware, right? It was a shareware game. Where you had to like block off parts of the field. And there were like monsters, and if they touch you while you're drawing the wall, you will die or something. Is that the game, right? Well, probably you had the full version, but I think it was shareware originally. Well, yeah, it's like a classic game type, like Arkanoid or Bomberman or something. Speaking about games that creeped me out, I remember there was another shareware game that I played probably at the same time as I played Sonics, and it was Snake, basically. It was a variant of Snake, but it wasn't like just some stupid Nokia Snake, right? It was like 3D, and it had some kind of like colorful playing field or something with obstacles and shit. And I remember it had a time limit, and the closer you got to the time limit, the darker it became. And when you ran out of time, there were like everything became like really, really dark, and monsters like come out from beyond the screen and just fucking eat you. And it was absolutely horrifying to me, because the entire game is so like happy and colorful with cute characters, and then your cute snake just gets eaten by some vile monsters or something. Well, I don't remember the name. Could have been that. Another shareware game that I remember was called Troll, and it was kind of an Arkanoid. And you just played as a troll, and you had to deflect fireballs to blow up castles. That was a really cool game. Please, for God's sake, okay. But now I can't really get there, can I? Fuck. I tried the double jump and it did not work. It did not work. Really, the only way is the... fucking shit. Well, I mean, Tezuro speedruns some game that is basically that. I don't remember what it was called, but it's also the game that has the same gameplay where you like block off parts of the field. Except it's some kind of like medieval themed game, and I think you play as a dragon or something. I also don't understand the appeal of speedrunning something like that, but I guess people will speedrun anything. Like fucking Sniper! No, 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 no. Bem pecou. Please. Okay. No, it just doesn't work. You just really have to do this entire sequence in the first try. What are you talking about? Are you talking about Zuro and that speed game that I mentioned? Maybe it's just not on SRCom, but he definitely ran it. I think he like ran it on like fucking ESA or something. That definitely happened. Maybe he has a PB of it on his YouTube channel or something. Why? There's just not enough power of the jump. Like, everything went so well up until the last jump where it suddenly just decided I'm not gonna fucking jump because fuck you, that's why. I don't understand. Like, why is it so random? Oof. Fuck. Achievement unlocked, friction tower. Okay, let's not fuck it up. There is an achievement for setting yourself on fire. I don't want to do it right now. Just in case your box actually fucking burns and you have to restart the entire game. This is something that the devs definitely could have done if they wanted to. Oh no, can I not get there? No, I probably can get there. I just want to climb up. There's definitely a way to climb up and I want to do it. Because I don't know why. Seems like a good idea to me. What do you mean, where you at? Aren't you watching? This is like right past the snow shit. No? What do you mean no? There has to be some kind of secret there or something. I don't really have to get it right now, of course. But I'm kind of curious what happens if you climb up there. No, I was just giving you a chance to change your answer, but you weren't smart enough to do that, so too bad. You could have said, oh, I was watching this entire time, I was just so amazed by your amazing ability of throwing boxes around, so I just lost my orientation in space and time. There we are. Because it's true. Don't try to tell me otherwise. Hey, listen, if I beat the game in 10 seconds, which I totally can do, you know, I totally can do that. I just don't want to, because then, like, I wouldn't have anything to stream, you know, so I'm just taking my time! Oh, there's a balloon. I guess I do have to climb up there. This must be the intended way. Hey, this is all just for the show. If I just do everything first try, that's not going to be interesting. Okay. No, why did I fucking jump the wrong way? What the hell? That's annoying. Thank fuck I never learned what this Twitch emote is. It's not a standard one, right? So I don't know what it is. So I cannot get mad if I don't know what it is. So that's convenient. No box, stay there. Oh wait, maybe I need to get inside. No, it's definitely solid. I just kinda don't see where I can go next. Can I really jump up there? To that eraser thingy? I guess I can, huh? Just need to be... Just need to... I probably need to be like this. Oh wow. It tips over. Because of course it does. Oh no, that's too much. Thank you. Oh, Divark, if you are such a master at this game, why don't you teach me how to do it? Oh look, I did it without your amazing advice. Too late. Oh, this looks potentially painful. It wasn't. Okay. Man, this... fuck. Oh, wow! That was on the edge. Oh no, motherfucker. That's what I get for fucking... Oh, there's a fucking balloon. Let's go pop the balloon. I didn't realize I was in danger of like fucking up everything. Where the fuck is that balloon now even? Did it fall here? Or where is it? Oh right, we're going left here. We need to go left here. Well, the balloon isn't coming back, so... Maybe it's somewhere higher. Well, I mean, I knew that it was on the edge, so I realized there was a danger of falling down, but I didn't realize how much of a danger. Holy shit. That's fine. We just have to do the ice part again. It's no big deal. The only problem is that I don't remember how to do any of... Oh fuck, the lamps! I forgot that lamps exist. Okay. That's a problem. That's a problem. Because lamps are painful. Well, you missed me learning how to do all that, so you better go back and watch the VOD. I'm gonna take a little while to remember how this works. Well, of course you're gonna watch now, and then you're gonna go back and watch the VOD, and then you're gonna like and subscribe, and then you're gonna donate to my PayPal account your life savings. I just need to set up a PayPal account. I don't like this lamp. I remember I didn't really have trouble with it. Okay. I don't like it. Oh nice, another shittiest tiny fucking fart jump instead of a normal jump. Sub for sub. That's understandable, yeah. I can do that, I guess. I guess. Just because I like you so much for telling me about fucking Sniper! Well, hate. Not quite. Okay, let's see if this works. Probably not, but let's see. Can you like start tipping over? Maybe. It totally fucking works. Okay. Because glitchless is actually a good category. It's kind of better than any percent, to be honest. Because as much as I'm upset with Mike and GT going like, oh, this is boring, I don't wanna run it. I mean, that's kinda true. The run is kinda boring. It is offset, of course, by how easy it is. Like, if it was boring and difficult, then it would be shit. But it's kinda boring and easy, so... then it's not that much of a problem, because it's short and easy. You can just do one run and then forget about it. But glitchless is actually kind of fun, because as crappy as Sniper is, I mean, shooting people is kind of enjoyable in that game. Maybe could use like better weapon sounds and such. But other than that, like, has nice selection of weapons. I should have started going more to the right. Well, I mean, Nolf AK is better than most weapons in most games. So... Box, can you please do what I want for once? Thank you. That was not what I wanted. I just said thank you, Box, and you betray me. Like, once again, shitty ass jump. I don't get it. It's like random. when you jump high or when you just don't fucking jump at all. Well, probably it isn't random, of course, but it sure feels random. Like, right now, why was it so fucking... Like, I jumped 2 times as far as I jumped on my previous attempt. Why? Why? Why did that happen? What was the difference? I don't fucking know what was the difference. Felt the same to me. Stay! Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, I guess when it's not like fully touching the ground, like maybe then it like jumps better or something. Not that it makes any fucking sense, but I guess this is a game where a guy inside of a box climbs on some abstract landscape. So maybe it's not really supposed to make sense. Careful. Phew, that was slightly close to failure. Okay. Now just nice and easy. That wasn't nice and easy. I guess I should like jump from the edge there as well. Okay, fine. It just feels sad having to redo this shit. Just as I got past the fucking ice, like immediately I'm sent back to here. And normally the game isn't a piece of shit like this, but just this time I went for the fucking balloon and I paid the price for it. I should have used my common sense. And after I looked at that balloon, I should have gone like, nope. The achievement isn't worth it. And I don't even know where the fuck that balloon is. Sure as hell ain't here. Now I jumped way too far. Can you please fuck off with YouTube notifications? Thank you very much. I keep complaining about this, and this is still not a feature in Google Chrome. What is this? Google Chrome developers don't watch my streams? Outrageous. Why is there no button suspend fucking notifications? Like, either you just completely shut them off, or they just keep fucking coming. And they keep fucking coming on top of everything as well. They keep fucking popping up and covering your live split or whatever. Because it is like so incredibly important to know during a speedrun that, oh hey, shitass69 just uploaded a new video. Thank you very much, Google Chrome. And I don't want to disable them completely because that is useful sometimes, those pop-ups, but a lot of time you just don't like. Phew, well, I made it, but damn, like, once again, that was way too much for some reason again. And now it just fucking goes and like tips immediately and just falls. Like, what else would I use? Opera? Firefox? It's all the same shit anyway. Isn't it like all on the same engine anyway? What's the difference? No, fucking shit. I was fucking pushing to the side. It wasn't enough. And sure feels great to redo this shit. When you just got excited with the prospect of a new area. Nope. Fucking balloon. What a fucking troll balloon. Okay, careful now. Very careful now. I have a feeling it's just gonna fall like super hard again. It's probably better to be on the long side for this. There we go. Oh, fucking shit. I don't know if this music is supposed to like make you feel more relaxed after you fuck up, but it just kind of feels like an insult. Like, lol, you fell down, you fucking retard. And here it goes again. Fuck you, music. I guess I could disable it, but then the game would be pretty silent. I could play just my playlist. Because there is a human inside, there's a dude inside. Don't you know the lore? Jesus Christ. Oh no, fucking shit. Yeah, the idea of just playing my playlist is very, very appealing right now. Just like random video game music. Really should start tipping over at this point. Okay. No, fuck, I overcorrected. God damn it. Genres? Well, I mean, I like metal of all kinds, but not exclusively. And I also like retrowave. I just don't really listen to music much. Retrowave, it's retrowave. It's like modern music that is made to sound like 80s electronic music. That's the best of an explanation that I can give you. Like, what part of the explanation it's modern music made to resemble 80s electronic music? Like, what part of it does not fucking appeal to you? This is the best I can do, I'm sorry. I don't know about music genres and shit because I don't listen to music much. And I know what retrowave is by listening to fucking retrowave compilations. And then going like, oh, so that's what retrowave sounds like. I don't have a fucking scientific definition for retrowave, I'm sorry. Okay, here, come on, like it was, once again, it was like 10 times fucking higher than I needed. Okay, why do I have 10 million messages on Discord? Game, please let go of my mouse. Game, please. Ah, that's you. Okay. Well, it didn't really make it any clearer what you meant, but whatever. I just take offense being compared to Mike. I am nothing like that pizza man. And I don't have a basement. I'm not even vodka man, because I don't drink vodka. Well, normally I don't. I'm more like tea man, because I like tea and I drink a lot of tea. Probably, come on, more than I should. But yeah, tea is my to-go drink. Yes, because all Russians drink vodka all the time, and they also all like hard bass. And they also talk like this, with such a Russian accent. And we also have nuclear warheads in our basements. And we also have pet bears. Hey Mike. You missed the part where I got past the fucking ice and then I fell all the way down here. Now I have to do the lamps again. And the lamps are terrible. I don't want to be doing them, but there is no other way. Can you stop, man? I'm just too good at fucking jumping, so I jump too fast, too far, and then I just fall off that shit. Like, I need to take my time there, because this is getting annoying. Insert moth meme. No, 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 no. Where are you going? Okay. Okay, careful now. Careful now. All right. Fucking shit. I was correcting it. I was fucking correcting this shit. It still fell down. Thanks to Divark for providing subtitles for blind people who don't watch the stream. Oh wait. fucking boxes, man. How do they work? No, no. Just no, box. Chill out. Oh, this is bad. Come on. So you're trying to tell me that this game is not an accurate representation of box behavior in the wild. I'm very disturbed by this fact. I thought this was based on real events of the Great Box Escape of 1947. That's too much. Of course it couldn't just land on the lamp, right? It couldn't just land on that fucking lamp. It fell all the way down. I just thought that jumping boxes don't really survive in our harsh climate. Because, you know, we live in Russia, and like the entire Russia is basically Siberia. And at every time of the year the temperature is like minus 50 degrees Celsius. And the boxes are, you know, they like warmth. They don't survive in cold climate. To see boxes, you need to go to like Africa or something. No, what? God damn it. What? Why? Why? Why is this happening to me? Why did I go for that fucking balloon? I'm not even gonna get the balloon in the end because I'm like 99% sure that the balloon fell into some like fucking asshole. It's probably just chilling right now at the very beginning of the game or something. So I'm not gonna go and get it. Oh, fucking shit, it's impossible to save yourself. Like, if anything goes wrong in the slightest, you're just fucked. You're just completely fucked. Getting over it has nothing on this game. This game is 10 times fucking harder. Why did I decide to play this on a perfectly fine Friday evening instead of like looking at that oval track that I actually have for this week of Arca? Instead I'm like, let's play the box game. And I was even happy playing it for like a brief moment. Before I fell all the way fucking down! Come on. I need to be more careful with this lamp, because this lamp is just seriously annoying me. Stay there. Need to be more careful with my angle so I don't fucking touch it. Like, I didn't have problem with this game before, but this is fucking frustrating. This is the point where I get mad at things. And when I get mad at things, bad things happen. I don't really want to get to that point of being mad, where bad things start happening. Piece of shit. Well, maybe not everything is a better game than Resident Evil 7, but yeah, that game was just so unimpressive. I kinda wasn't watching during the part that you actually liked, so I kinda hated all of it. I don't know, it's just so utterly uninteresting. There's like literally nothing interesting about it. Not a single thing. But hey Mike, at least now you got like a 100% weapon against GT. You can just tell him next time, like I played, you suggested me a game, I played it and it was shit, so I don't trust your suggestions anymore. Fuck off GT. Come on! Yeah, it is super effective. Like, you... Well, it's not like you had to justify yourself in the first place. I really don't understand why you went through it. That's kind of unlike you, Mike. Instead of telling GT to fuck off, you played this game for some reason. But now, you don't have to justify anything to him. You can just tell him, like, I don't trust your taste, GT. I trusted you once, and it was terrible, so I'm not gonna trust you again. Yeah, GT just has stupid opinions about iRacing. Well, GT just like, imagine, he bought iRacing. He bought 1 month of iRacing, paid for 1 month, and he didn't tell anyone. He didn't tell me, so we couldn't even like drive together. I couldn't like show him stuff. I couldn't explain to him how it works. He didn't tell anyone. Like, at some point he just casually mentioned on stream, like, oh, I tried iRacing, I didn't like it. Like, what? When did you try it? Oh, I bought like 1 month of subscription. It's running out like tomorrow. What the fuck, man? Why didn't you tell us? I don't know. Well, I didn't like it. Like, the car feels weird and the graphics are shit. And the graphics are actually good in iRacing, so I don't know, like, what is his definitions of shit is. And like, the car acts weird. There is nothing weird about the car, how the car is acting. And I'm like, okay. And I ask for his info, and I look up his profile, and guess what? He didn't do a single race. He signs up for fucking online racing MMO. The only point of it existing is to race online. And he didn't do a single race online. And then he says, I didn't like it. Well, of course you didn't fucking like it. And when confronted about it, you know what he said? Well, I don't want to race online with random people. God damn it. Well, yeah, subscription-based thing, yeah, that's understandable. Like, if he said, this is too expensive, I don't want to pay for it, like, I wouldn't have a single fucking argument against that, because iRacing is too expensive. It is literally too expensive. And if you are not really interested in online racing, there's like really no point in paying for it. But like fucking, like what the fuck did he want? So okay, he doesn't want to race with random people, but we could race with him together. He could have told me and we could have raced together. Did he do that? No. And then he says, I didn't like it. Okay. No, fuck. Please. Ah! Fuck my life. Well, you don't really need like 4 times the PC. Like, what kind of rig are you even thinking about? Because you can get a used G27 for how much? Like, I don't know, $100, $150. Well, probably not today. Probably it's more expensive nowadays. Well, basically you can get the Logitech wheel for like $200, let's say. You can probably find it cheaper if you're lucky. Or you can find some old shit like DFGT or Momo. That would be even cheaper. Momo is of course not very good, but it's good enough to try it out. And DFGT is old, but it's like a perfectly fine wheel, like fucking Bram Jacob is kicking our ass with DFGT. Well, I mean, you just said like, well, the way your words could be interpreted is that the cost is a big issue, the biggest issue, but I guess if you're just not interested in general, then yeah, it's kind of hard to justify burning $200 on something you are not even sure you're gonna like. Yeah, you're not really good. Like for ETS, you can just buy fucking whatever. Because in ETS, getting a good wheel for Euro Truck is just kind of pointless, because like you're not gonna get anything from a good wheel out of Euro Truck. The most fun you can have in Euro Truck is like with an H pattern shifter. Like if you have like a shifter and with like those like multiplicator button thingies, that's like the most fun thing you can buy for Euro Truck. But like the actual wheel, like it can be like pretty much a fucking toy wheel like Mike had before, because ETS like doesn't have like any proper feedback, nor it should, because it's a fucking civilian truck simulator. Also, hello Hazmati, yes. And I fucking fuck it up again. Well, I mean, the toy wheel is better than keyboard, you know, unless it has some really shitty dead zones or something. But driving with shifter is really fun. Like, I'm telling you. I haven't tried ETS, I got to tell you. Oh, no, wait, I'm lying. I have tried American Truck Simulator with a shifter. It was pretty interesting. But that was my first time driving with a shifter at all. It was at friend's place. I was playing a VR version of American Truck with a shifter, and it was like really fun, but I just didn't really know what I was doing back in the day. And I kept stalling the engine, and I kept like shifting to fucking weird gears, and I couldn't understand how the multiplicator thingy worked, but I enjoyed myself greatly, I got to tell you. And now, like, I was kind of also not really sure about buying a shifter. It's just like one day I went like, fuck it, I wanna buy myself a birthday present. And I went ahead and I bought myself a birthday present, and I never regretted it, because it's just really fun to shift gears with a freaking H pattern shifter. And also it's faster than using like auto clutch and shifting aids. Oh yeah, so it does have a dead zone. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks, that I can imagine. Basically, a good rule of thumb, if you are buying like any kind of equipment for gaming, just don't buy cheap shit. I remember I didn't know that back in the day, and I bought a shitty joystick for playing like World of Warplanes of all fucking games. It was still during beta. Yeah, I remember it was actual closed beta of World of Warplanes that I somehow got into. And I bought a joystick, and the way I bought it, I just went into the first store, literal like first store that sold like computer shit, and I literally looked at the first fucking joystick they had, and I was like, give me that one. It was the worst fucking decision I could ever make, probably. Now I have a better joystick. It's still kind of crappy, but at least it works properly. Well, it wasn't Babushka Dollar Store. It was some kind of like electronics store. And the joystick, I still have it somewhere. It's like a... I don't know if you know this company, like it's called like Gembird or something. I think. Something has to do with Gem. And the joystick is like a really shitty clone of Logitech 3D Extreme Pro or something. And it was like real fucking garbage. Like holy shit. But I did try to play with it for a little while. And then it just fell apart completely. And then I went ahead and I bought much later. I don't remember why. Oh yeah, I remember. I bought DCS. I bought DCS World DLC for Huey. And I played it with a keyboard for a little while. And I was like, oh yeah, that's the stuff. And then I went into the store, and after doing some research actually, this time, I bought a Thrustmaster T-Flight Hotus. And this joystick isn't great, but it is an actual joystick. And not like... why? Why do I hate myself? I never had any controllers actually for computer. I mean like gamepads, like console style gamepads. At some point I thought about buying like a Super NES controller replica, because I was speedrunning Strider at the time and I thought that it could maybe help. But then I was like, ah, fuck it, I ain't gonna buy freaking gamepad for one game. Yeah, when I said Gembird joystick, I meant like an actual joystick, like a flight stick, yeah. I did say it was a copy of Logitech 3D Extreme Pro. Then I guess probably not most people don't know what it is just from the name of it. No wait, that's not what I want to do. Speaking of new PCs, like 3060 is coming out now, right? They like announced the specs for 3060, right? The regular one, not the TI one. But I don't think they are like selling it yet, right? Please, please, why do I hate myself again? Why do I have to fuck myself over again? Like, I was so close to beating it twice, and I just go and fuck it up for no reason whatsoever. That jump isn't even hard. The hard part is just like you're just so close to the end, so you don't fucking know what you're doing anymore. Like, you cannot calm down and think rationally about the power you need to have. Actually, I got a message from a friend of mine, and he was selling his old PC, but it's not all that great. It's like kind of 5 years old. And I could of course buy it, I suppose. It would be better than what I have right now, but probably I should just buy a new one completely. That's how I feel. And he was actually kind enough to come up with a config for the PC for me. Just like a full config with like motherboard and CPU and everything. Oh yeah, we were talking about iRacing, and I forgot to complain about something. Basically, iRacing is gonna be 20% more expensive now for Russian people. Because Russian government is like, what is this? You're an American company in the United States. You gotta pay taxes to Russia for Russian users. And iRacing is like, okay, we don't give a shit. Now we're just gonna include the fucking taxes into the price of everything. So now the prices are 20% higher in iRacing because of our shitty government. Well, I mean, you cannot blame iRacing for this. You have to blame the fucking shittiest shit fucktards from our government that are too greedy and they want more fucking taxes. Even though it makes no sense. No way! I almost had it. Almost. Almost. Almost had it. Almost had it. Fuck. 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 I hate everything. I hate everything. I hate everything. I hate boxes. I'm gonna be racist against boxes now. Every time I'm gonna see a box, I'm gonna kick it. Hazmati went to call the box rights activists, so they come and cancel my stream for abusing boxes. Cannot blame him. Come on! This really should have worked. Fucking shit. I'm just getting mad. Like, I kinda wanna stop, but if I stop here, that would mean that I made negative progress in 1.5 hours that I was playing this. And negative progress is not acceptable. I cannot stop until I at least get fucking back to where I was at the beginning of the stream. Qualify for Mazda? Well, I mean, you don't need to worry about it. You can qualify just fine. Like, what did I just fucking do? Like, I'm sure your time is enough. Whatever, you had it like low 58, right? I'm sure it will be enough. Especially if it's 107% and not 105 like I thought before. Well, you got time. You can do it on the day of the race even. Like, I'm pretty sure you don't need to struggle. You can just do it in a few laps. You're not gonna need much time for it. Speaking about time and racing, as I already said, so this week there is some kind of track in Arca that I do have. So I need to do a race in Arca, or better, several. And there is also Alton Park in production, but I might skip production. But then again, I might not. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. Fucking ass shit. And I don't know why I'm telling you all this, because it's not like I'm gonna stream it. But it's not like I have anything else to talk about. Rather than my hatred for boxes and square-shaped objects in general. Well, more like rectangle-shaped. But square is like a particular case of a rectangle, so it also fits under the description. Nah, that was not hard enough. Just started tipping too hard. I couldn't fucking get the strength in time. God damn it, god damn it, god damn it. Maybe I should have burned the box when I had the chance. Saved myself from suffering. No, like, you cannot do shit. It's just like, I wanna roll down. I am a box. I wanna start rolling down. I don't give a shit. Fuck you. And it just rolls down, despite your best efforts to stop it from doing so. Why? Why this was such a tiny, teeny ass shitty jump? I don't get it. Why is it so random? Like, I literally have no idea if the jump is gonna be big or if the jump is gonna be like a little fucking shit. And I still don't get it. I don't understand. Like, what are the mechanics behind that? Can you please get up? Thank you. Okay, let's take our time here. And I'm dead. Again. I'm just fucking getting mad. But I cannot stop until I get back. Like, I'm past the point where I can play this in any efficient way, but I cannot stop until I get back. Like, why that was so high? Makes no goddamn fucking sense. I hate this. I fucking hate this. I fucking hate everything. Like, maybe if I spent my life doing something productive instead of fucking playing shitty games like this. Or a sniper! Then maybe I would actually have a good life. Where I don't hate fucking myself and want to die all the time. But instead I'm playing a game about a box. So, there's that. Boop. Well, I mean, all this pandemic shit, really? It just completely jumped over it. Completely jumped over it. Completely. Totally. Okay. This pandemic situation is like really shitty for sim racing equipment. Because more people are interested, like now that everyone's sitting at home and doing fuck all, people are more interested in sim racing stuff, so it's now just more expensive. And the cheaper used versions of things are also harder to find. Well, I am pretty sure that stuff is overpriced at the moment. And that's like 100% certain of it. And fucking YouTube notification. Go away, please. Okay. Fuck! Why is it always the last one? It is like always the fucking last jump that I cannot fucking make. I either overshoot or I undershoot or like some other stupid shit fucking happens. I just cannot land on that piece of crap. And I did it before, but of course that was a fucking accident and I cannot repeat it anymore. God damn it. Pain, Paco. What? It just decided I'm gonna fucking fall down. I don't give a shit that you're like pulling the other way. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna fall the fuck down because fuck you, that's why. God damn it. I hope that guy inside the box is hurt. You know what would make me happy? Like after you beat the game, the box opens and the guy inside has all like fucking broken bones and shit. He's like fucking dead, completely disfigured, mutilated corpse of a guy inside of the box. That would make me happy. Yes, I am some crazy fucking person. Don't judge me. Well, I don't know. ETS is a pretty good game, but I played it a lot back in the day, but I'm just kind of fed up with it. I mean, there is only so many trailers you can park before it gets old. And besides, like, ETS, I mean, it's good, but it's not that good. Like, I wish it had like more roads, like more detail on the roads, like bigger cities, you know, that kind of stuff. I'm more interested in like driving in cities, like in city car driving, rather than just driving on highways, you know. No, why? Ah! And driving the real car kind of like never appealed to me. I just really don't want to learn how to drive a real car, because it just seems like way too stressful. I don't know, I haven't actually looked at mods. I haven't installed any mods for ETS ever. Yeah, I mean, I like driving like video game cars, and I'm having fun, but to drive a real car, like, no way. It's just that I'm kind of struggling to pay attention to things. Like, I am 99% sure that I wouldn't be able to pay attention to like the traffic and road signs and everything. Like, I'm sure I just wouldn't be able to do that at all. Did we fucking do it? Jesus Christ. Well, we're still not back to where we were. We're still not back. So let's try to get back. Carefully, without falling down, because if I fall down now, I'm gonna fucking scream. Okay, almost there. Almost. Okay, back to this. I don't know, let's have a few tries. Well, I don't know, maybe in Hungary instructors actually help you. In Russia, instructors are like really bitter people who hate their jobs, and they just like fucking shout at you if you do anything wrong. They are not here to help you. They are just like, you know, getting paid for shouting at people and setting up deals with the police, so you have to pay a bribe in order to pass the exam, that kind of stuff. Wait, did I actually do this? What? Okay, maybe we can going just a little bit more. Also, we haven't found the fucking balloon. So that's very unfortunate, because I don't know where the fuck the balloon is. Maybe it's like here, actually. Let's check. Carefully. Fucking balloon! You know what? Fuck it. I don't care. I can get that achievement later. I don't care. I'm not going through this again. I can get this achievement later. I can just, like, not get the achievement. I can just completely ignore the fucking achievement and never get it. Fuck that balloon. This is probably the single good decision I just made in the course of the entire day. And the first decision of the day was waking up at 6:45 to take a shower instead of sleeping in. And that's where it all went wrong today. No, I'm sure there are, but you just kind of have to get lucky or like know for a fact who is good. I'm sure there are some good instructors. Like, I just don't care. I'm just not interested. Like, I mean, if I was interested, sure, like, maybe I could, like, figure something out, but I just don't wanna. Besides, I'm not even sure I can get a driver license. Because as part of the driver license process, right, you need to go to the nut house and get a document that you're not a nut job. Now, I don't think I can get that document. Well, that without bribing people, that is. I'm in a local mental institution. You need to have a paper that you're not crazy. I don't think I can have that paper. Because I am crazy enough that I didn't get drafted into the army because of how crazy I am. So I don't think I'm allowed to drive a car. Well, of course, like, if I really wanted to, once again, there's probably a way, you know. Like, maybe sign up for the doctors again and, like, say, hey, look at me, guys, I'm not crazy anymore. Or just, like, bribe people or something. No, I'm completely serious. Like, you know how we have mandatory army service in Russia? And normally you bribe someone, or you have some kind of health condition that that you don't go to the army because you got some, like, kind of sickness or something. Or if you are crazy. And I didn't go into the army because I was crazy. And, well, still am, apparently. If you couldn't tell! Well, I don't really wanna... No, I did not really fake that. Well, I don't even know. Because it was my mother. My mother is like, you need to go see a fucking doctor. I'm like, no, not really. And she was like, go see a fucking doctor. And I was like, no. But then she was, god damn it, go see a fucking doctor. And I was like, fine, just stop nagging about it, Jesus Christ. And so we did go see a doctor, and they had me, like, taking pills and shit. and stuff. And they gave me a paper that I'm crazy. Well, moderately crazy, of course, but still crazy enough. And the military guys looked at that paper and said, we don't want this guy in the army. We don't want people like that anywhere near the actual weapons. Well, I'm not telling it exactly how it happened, but something like that. No, no, no. What propaganda? No, no propaganda. There's nothing to do with propaganda. It's like apparently I had like depression and shit and like fuck knows what. I don't know if I had it. Like certainly didn't really feel like it. But I guess if doctors decided that I need to take some fucking pills and crap, it was serious enough. At least from their point of view. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe she did. She says she didn't. Like, at some point I straight up asked her, like, did you have to fucking pay money to anyone to pull this off? And she said no. But maybe she lied, I don't know. I don't think she would lie about that. Who knows? No, you know, it was just like the case. What is this? My son isn't like Giga Chad. Fucking girls and getting tons of money. My son is a fucking nerd who sits at home and plays video games. Clearly there is some kind of reason for that. Clearly he's not just a piece of shit. He's just crazy. He needs to go see a doctor. That's how it was, I feel. And doctors probably had their own interest. Because I don't have much confidence in all those like psychiatrists and stuff. And I feel they probably have their motives to convince people that they need pills that are expensive, you know? Stuff like that. Yeah, because I'm not sure what would have happened if I actually went to the army. You know, sometimes I think maybe it would have been preferable. Like, clearly it would have been fucking hell. Like, there is no question about it. It would have been, like, absolute fucking hell for me. But, either I would have died, or I would have come back a normie. And dying is always good, of course. Becoming a normie isn't very good, but you know, when you're a normie you don't really concern yourself with things like that, because you can just live your fucking life without caring about shit. Because you're a normie, you don't think about life and death and the universe. Yes, it's 18D Vark. But it was happening later, I think. Yeah, it was happening later. Because at first I like entered the university, and when you enter university, you get like a delay while you're studying. Like the military people don't bother you. So it wasn't at 18, it was at like 20 probably or so, 21 maybe, I don't remember. Well, it's kind of the same here. If you get lucky, you can get to like some cool, like I don't know the English for this, but there are like cool army departments where you like actually, you know, you just serve in the army as intended. And then there are shit places where there's all kinds of shit happens. All kinds of horror stories come out of those places. And unless you know someone in the military who can get you a nice place, this is pretty much just random where you're gonna end up. Do tell me what happened. Oh fuck. God damn it. Huh? So you didn't even have to like talk to anyone? That feels a bit weird. I'm not sure how it actually works in Russia. In Russia, it's basically, I think, like I'm not sure, don't quote me on that, but I think you just go to like your local mental place and you just get a paper that like you are not basically a person of interest to them, something like that. But that's why I don't think it would work for me, because I am a person of interest to them, because I actually went to them before and talked to the doctors and shit there. And let me tell you, some of those experiences were like fucking surreal and just reinforced my distaste for like psychology and shit. Because one time I went there and one of the doctors, like the doctors that was assigned to me, I guess, or however you say that, and she was like, dude, you have to like make an appointment with psychologist. I'm like, I don't wanna. And she was like, no, you have to do that, man, like it's gonna help, like it's gonna be nice, like do the appointment. I don't wanna. Do the appointment, dude. Okay, okay, fine, I'll do your fucking appointment. Just shut up. Jesus Christ. And so the next day, well, it probably wasn't next day, but never mind. I come to that psychologist lady, and she's like, the fuck you doing here? I'm like, well, I got told that apparently meeting with you is going to be super helpful. And she's like, yeah, but what the fuck you here? Like, what do you want to talk about? Like, I don't really want to talk about anything. Like, I just, like, the doctor told me to come see you. But yeah, but what do you want to talk about? Like, nothing. Well, then stop wasting my time, you fucking retard! That was very, very fruitful appointment. So for all this time they were trying to convince me to actually make one. and it amounted to nothing basically in the end. So that was funny. All kinds of like psychological help and shit, Hazmati. That's what I am talking about. We were talking about driver licenses. And I said how I cannot probably get a driver license because I'm crazy. And then I was talking about how crazy I am and what kind of things happened while I was figuring out exactly how crazy. Okay, here we are. Well, that was the problem, because I didn't really want to talk to anyone, and I was like pretty much forced to go there, and then they treated me like I'm wasting their time, while in fact they were wasting mine. Because they like pretty much forced me to do this. Oh, I don't like this slide. I don't like this. Okay, it wasn't too bad. Don't tell me there is fucking wind mechanics in this game. Please don't tell me this wind actually does something. Please don't tell me that. Radio, get the fuck out of here. I think it actually does something. I think it actually... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I don't think I'm prepared to deal with this right now. Fucking getting over it didn't have wind. So it's not like 10 times more difficult, it's like 20 times more difficult. Cool. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why? Why? Why is this a thing? Why does this exist in this game? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. No. 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 I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Let's actually see. Since I have nothing better to do, and I don't want to go to sleep just yet. Fuck. Okay, let's see, what is it? This is Alton Park. Maybe we'll have a look at Alton Park as well. I think I may have raced here. Yeah, I probably raced here before, but it was a different config. Yeah, I was just shitty at sleeping because I'm still not adjusted to normal sleeping schedule after the holidays. So I still like I go to bed pretty late, and then I have to wake up early, and then like I'm all fucked all the day despite all the coffee that I drink. So this is Alton Park. I think I raced on a different config of it, like without this penis. I think it was without this penis. Like definitely without this part. Maybe with this part, I don't remember. Maybe it was just like that here. I don't remember. So okay, if this is the track I raced before, then it's good. This is one of the tracks that were made free recently, so I haven't raced here much. Yeah, I do have iRacing. And the track for Arca is Southern National Motorsports Park. And I never raced it before. I don't think that's a free track. Or at least I don't know. I remember I bought some tracks this season for Arca, but I don't remember what they were. You do. Why do you think everyone complains? Because like you pay for subscription and you get some free shit, but there is a lot more shit that isn't free and that you have to pay extra for. This is why iRacing is like outrageously expensive. Well, to be honest, like you can just buy subscription without paying anything extra. You can do all the rookie series forever. So if you just want to race, like if you don't care about other series and if you're fine with racing just Mazda, you can race Mazda 24/7 with just the subscription. But if you want to have other cars and other tracks, like you do have to pay. The problem is, like, there is nothing that... No. Like, you get a full season. There is a bunch of free tracks. Like, I already showed it to Mike, so Mike knows. But you get a healthy amount of free stuff that comes with the subscription, and you can race all that free stuff, that like basic stuff. You can race it for a long time. But there are cars and tracks that you do have to pay for extra. They're like $15 or something for one car, for one track. It's like plus minus, but kind of like that. You kind of can. You sort of can. Whenever, like, it's kind of really shitty. There isn't like a good way to do this. And it's really shitty. I feel like that's like really fucking shitty on their part, but that's just how they do it. Like, whenever there is an update, whenever iRacing is down for updates, that happens every once in a while. Not very often, but it does happen regularly. And when that happens, they offer test drive of things. So you can download whatever you want, and you can test drive it in like solo test. But only old stuff. Imagine that, like, for example, if they are gonna release a new car in the patch, that car will not be available for test drive, because they're like fucking cheap fucking bastards, I don't know. And they want you to buy all their shit without even knowing if you're gonna like it or not. I mean, the prices are like real bullshit in iRacing, and like the way they do some things is just complete fucking bullshit. And there is no arguing about it, but that's just how it is. And if you want to have online racing in some organized manner, there is just nothing else quite like it. So let's see, what kind of track is this? I don't want to go in open practice. Let's just do solo test. Fuck this shit. So like the latest car that they made, it was Dallara IR01, and that car is a very big meme, and that car got a lot of people mad because that's a car that doesn't exist. And a lot of people got mad. So in recently they added Coca-Cola Super Speedway, which doesn't exist in real life, but it's like a super speedway from like NASCAR 2003. And I don't know, I personally think like I am fine with like non-existing stuff. And then they added the Dallara car that doesn't exist. Basically what they did is that they cannot really get a license for Formula 1 cars or something. Or they just didn't want to get another Formula 1 car or something. So they said like fuck it, and they went to Dallara. Dallara builds race cars, and they told them, hey guys, can you make us like a race car according to our specifications so it will be fun to drive? And the guys at Dallara went like, okay. So they went to like real sports car designers and asked them to come up with a car for iRacing. And that car doesn't exist in real life, but like supposedly like it was, you know, designed by like actual engineers at Dallara. Or so they say. Like, I don't know what it's like in real life. Maybe they're just full of shit. Yeah, they made a car on paper. And then they put it on iRacing. A lot of people got mad because like, what the fuck, this is supposed to be like simulation and you're adding like fantasy cars, fuck you. But as I said, I don't really have a problem with that. It's not like I'm gonna drive it. I'm not super interested in open wheel. Though I guess it is an IndyCar, and IndyCar is fine. Well, I mean, you're paying same price and you're getting same level of detail. Just because it's not real, it doesn't mean it's not realistic. You know what I mean? I don't know, people race it. People are... Oh, it's night time. Okay, let's see. What track is this? Where's the... Oh god, is this... Oh, is this a super short one? This is a super short one. Fuck. And the gears are super short on the setup. Oh, it's a fucking short track. This is gonna be pain to drive. Okay, I see. This is gonna be absolute pain. Fucking short tracks. At least it's wide. Wider than USA at least. I don't get where you need to brake yet. It's like somewhere in the middle of the straight. No, probably later. Yeah, later. And you probably need to step on the throttle earlier. That was too much throttle. Why cannot all tracks to be speedways? That would be so much fun if all tracks were speedways and like one super speedway or two in the season. Someone give me a series like that. Fuck, too much throttle. I need to be more careful on the throttle. Oh, there's a lot of them. I can, well, I mean I can show you right now. Okay, this is a short track. I don't want to meme a fucking short track right now. I don't care. It's like fucking painful short track. Is that what it is? I'll just do maybe like one race here or two, starting from the back of the pack and just like fucking drive like a grandma. I don't like short tracks. I do need to learn how to drive them properly. Well, I guess, well, not everything. Like, there's all kinds of bullshit racing happening, and they don't have everything. God damn it. I wish they didn't break the website. Because they're breaking it. Oh, this is the car I was talking about. As long as my PC stops fucking slowing down to a complete halt. This is the car. The Lara IR01. Looks like a fucking Trackmania car, but I kinda like it. Okay, let me just find the list of current series. Current series, there we go. So let's see. They have Fun Oval series on... are these new? Yeah, these are new NASCAR. These are like top NASCAR vehicles, so this is Fun Oval series. They got noob dirt ovals on street stocks. They got noob road races with Mazdas. This is what you're going to be racing normally. This shit is all free. Mazda and all these tracks are free. So you can race this like 24/7, this series. They got noob ovals on street stocks, noob ovals on legend cars. I don't think anyone races those. They got noob dirt ovals on legends. This is Fun series on NASCAR trucks. Are those tracks? Yeah, these are all free tracks. So this is kind of like a chance for noobs to have a taste of like higher class NASCAR stuff. They got this like fun trucks. This is like rallycross stuff with like jumps and shit on these like stupid trucks. They got actual rallycross This is some kind of fun dirt oval stuff. I don't know what this dirt sprint car is. And they got IndyCar. This is also like fun races on free tracks with IndyCar. That's an old IndyCar, but still. Then they got like some BMW challenge. This is what GT4 BMW series. What is this? Yeah, you just cannot race on that week. If you don't have a track of the week, you cannot race on it. What is this? They got GTE BMW series. This is dirt oval. This is dirt ovals. Like, I'm kind of interested in these cars, but I just can't drive dirt ovals. I just don't know. What is this? This is also dirt ovals. Yes, on this like crazy ass little cars. Global challenge. This is a multi-class with Cadillac and Kia. These cars are free, and some tracks are usually free here. At least a couple of free tracks usually in this series. They got Ferrari GT3. Well, because they want money. That's why they are like this, because they want money, basically. They got Formula Renault 2.0. I don't know what kind of formula this is. It's probably similar to Formula 3 that we were racing before in Assetto Corsa, but I don't really know. Fucking open wheel. They got NASCAR late model. This is just a type of NASCAR. They got like more rallycross for like better drivers. Spec Racer Ford. This is like a really crazy fucking go-kart. Fun vehicle to drive. No, there is no subscription to have everything. There is subscription, and then you pay for it, and then everything else is a DLC basically. No. And all-in-one pack, you don't have enough money to buy all-in-one pack, trust me. You don't have this kind of money. Then we got more rallycross-ish stuff with the trucks, but this uses tracks that you have to pay for with the crazy jumps and shit. This is ovals on modified cars. Those are fun, but I bought those just because they looked cool, and then I did some races, but those mostly race on short tracks, so I never did much of it. You got some other formula, which I assume is a more powerful formula than the one from before. They got Roof GT3, this is like basically monoclass, like Porsche stuff. They got Production, which is like the one you can race also multi-class. Well, you sort of can. Well, I mean, there is a schedule, like, okay, you open Production Challenge, for example, right? And here is the schedule for the season. One season is 12 weeks. Each week there is a new track. And everyone is going to race on the same tracks. If you want to race on some other track, you can do it in solo test, or you can set up your own server to do that, but you have to pay for the server. Like, you kind of buy server from iRacing, and then you can set up whatever race you want on that server, but it's pretty cheap. It's like some like very affordable to buy a server to race on. Like, if you go to hosted, let's see, if you go to hosted, these are like unofficial servers that are hosted by people. And you can see there's a bunch of servers available. These are all like private servers. They are like provided by iRacing, so you like pay for them and they give you a server. But those are all hosted by people, by users, and they can set up whatever track they want with whatever car they want. Well, it's not that most are locked. They are not locked. Like, the black ones are locked. The black ones are locked, and all the rest of them are I just don't have stuff for them. Like these ones are like on Talladega Super Speedway. I don't have Talladega Super Speedway. No, that means I'm missing content. Like you see, this one I actually have everything for. This is Mazda on Alton Park. And I have that. I have also stuff for this. Also Mazda for Alton Park, but this one is password protected, so I don't know the password. This red sign, it means that I have the stuff, but I just haven't updated it. So if I download the updates, I will be able to join like the red servers. And no, like you don't buy a slot, you just let's see, host a race. Let's fucking see how much it costs, because I actually have no idea. So let's say we got like server for 2 hours, and you see it's gonna cost $1. It's gonna cost you $1 to have a server for 2 hours. And then you can set up whatever fucking settings you want. Like practice, quali, race, like whatever the fuck you want, weather, you can all set it up. So it is like kinda cheap. If you wanna host your own server, if you wanna have your own league or whatever. So back to shit, this is more dirt crap. Well, I mean everything else is outrageously fucking expensive. So thanks for at least having affordable servers. Thank you, iRacing. Yeah, this is like people are joking that this is more expensive than real life racing. Oh yeah, back to our stuff. The Formula, NASCAR, Rallycross, Modifieds, Formula, Production, Multiclass, Skip Barber. Like this is a fun car, Skip Barber. It's open wheel, but it doesn't drive like one. Pretty cool car. Touring car challenge. What is this? This is monoclass with Audi. And these are like the cooler license. They got more Mazda races, but these are on paid tracks with open setup. They got Formula 3. This is where the new car is. The Dallara IR01. 24 hours of Daytona. When it happens, by the way. On 23rd of January. 24 hours of Daytona. There's going to be like an actual 24-hour race in iRacing. People actually are going to drive with like for 24 hours. Well, of course, like switching drivers and everything, but yeah. Season is 12 weeks. It's 12 weeks with 4 drop weeks, if you care about points. So if you're like going for the points in the championship, you only need to do like 8 weeks out of 12. And if you do all 12, like the worst points from 4 weeks are going to be disregarded. Then you got more dirt, and more dirt. You got Grand Prix Legends with Lotus 49. Mike loves this car. Am I right, Mike? Huizenveld GT Challenge. What is this? I don't even know. Oh boy, this is nice. This is multi-class GT1 cars and Ford GT, GT2. This is like interesting series. But GT1 cars are like very hard to drive. But they're cool. I like them. They got this, whatever this is. It's like multi-class, I guess. I'm not sure. No, I guess it's monoclass. It doesn't say that Audi is GT4, but I guess it is GT4. Or maybe it isn't. Maybe it is multi-class. I don't fucking know. But basically they got GT4 cars here and Audi in this series. No, you don't need all the cars. You just need one car. You just need one car. IndyCar, but that's road IndyCar, right? No, that's combined. Combined ovals and roads on IndyCar. Oval IndyCars, more dirt. C-Class Street Stock. More NASCAR. This is Camel GT. This is also pretty interesting stuff. Historic cars. Old Nissan prototype and Audi 90 GT. Well, those cars are fucking insane. But it's not very popular, unfortunately. More Rallycross, NASCAR trucks, cooler modified series, historic NASCAR, like these cars are pretty interesting. Porsche Cup, just like Porsche GT3 here. Radical is like a type of, it's a prototype kind of vehicle. More dirt. Supercars, those are like V8 supercars, Australian series. Good stuff. Cars are mad. More dirt ovals. GT Endurance series. What are those? Yeah, this is GT3. And the races are 3 hours. Yes, these are 3-hour races, like team events. Well, you wanted to know what they have. You fucking asked me. So now I'm looking at all that because I'm interested myself because I don't remember what they had. More dirt ovals. What is this? This is also dirt ovals. Classic Lotus. What is Classic Lotus? Lotus 79. I actually haven't tried 79. Maybe we should, but it's an open wheel, so it's probably gonna be pain. More dirt ovals. Endurance. This is GTE. Hour-and-a-half races. What is this? This is also GTE and GT3. This is multi-class. IndyCar, open wheel, whatever the fuck this is. Silver Crown. The fuck is a Silver Crown? I bet it's something stupid. Another oversized go-kart. 800 horsepower on this little piece of shit. Like, imagine this tiny little piece of shit with 800 horsepower. Impressive. This is like the best NASCAR series, probably. GT3. More dirt. More dirt. What they have in A-class? European Endurance. Oh, those must be those cool, yeah, 360 minutes. This is what Jeffers races in. Jeffers does this series, 6-hour races every 2 weeks, with like prototypes and shit. Jeffers is driving Dallara P217. This thing. I still need to make him a livery for this car. Rating, yeah, you do have a rating. I'm gonna get back to that soon. What is this? This is the same but short races, right? Yeah, just 1-hour races. A Racing Grand Prix series. Yeah, this is the Formula 1 shit. And the coolest NASCAR, but like the highest NASCAR tier, so to speak, but like the best is still this one. And you got Pro Class series, which is for like, this is the cyber sports stuff. You cannot drive there, just just like that. And the cybersports stuff they have, this is Dirt Oval's cybersports. Okay. And rating, yeah, you have rating. Like here you got like 8 ratings. You got safety rating for like oval, road, dirt oval, and dirt road. Those are separate. And your safety rating essentially allows you participating in like higher tiers of races. Like this is for noobs. Like just when you start, like these are available. Once you get better safety rating, like these are available, and so on and so forth. I am like B499 in road, so I can do anything pretty much. But I'm only D in dirt road, so I can only do like up to here in dirt road. The numbers, well, these are just like numbers. That's just some kind of metric they came up with. It's a bit confusing to explain, but basically the higher the number is, the better it is. Like letters go from R to A. R is rookie, and then it goes like DCBA, and then pro. But pro is like not really a thing like a normal person can get. And so A is higher, and like the higher the number, the bigger the letter, basically, the better it is. Like the more stuff is available for you. And this is like your matchmaking rating here, which is also separate for different kinds of races. And if you go to, let's say, Mazda, where is it's like Global MX-5 Challenge, right? Or Fanatic Global MX-5. Where is it? There it is. And if you see the results, for example, from the last race. The last race that happened 1 hour ago had 30 splits of 12 cars, and basically like 30 races happening at the same time, and those are matched by your I rating, which is matchmaking rating. So here's the lowest split, and if you look at the results here, you got people with like 300, like 200 to 400 matchmaking rating. And if you look at the top split, they got people like starting from 2000 I rating. So I wouldn't get into top split. These are like basically the better drivers in the first split and the shittiest drivers in the last split. So I wouldn't get into this one. I would get in like in second split probably. Let's see. Well, it's not like you need a real name. It's just that when you are paying, like when you're making an account and you're paying, it just takes the name from your credit card, basically, and sets this as your driver name. You can like write to support and ask them to change it later, but like you need to have a really good reason for them to do that. So yeah, I would get into second split because there's like 1600 I rating people in the second split, so I would get into second one if I raced Mazdas for whatever reason. Anyway, I wanted to have a look at fucking Alton Park, and you distracted me with your questions. Where is it? Global, not global, SimLab production. There it is. I probably raced here before. Probably, maybe. I probably even streamed practice on this track, if I'm not mixing it up with another track, which I might. I don't know. So let's see how much pain is this gonna be. We have already figured out that that short track is gonna be pain. But let's see if this is gonna be pain. Perhaps. I mean, probably it will be. Because I don't really know this track. And if you don't know the track, it's gonna be pain. And I couldn't learn it because I was too busy speedrunning Sniper. Fuck! There's just like too much shit going on. You have to work, you have to speedrun, you have to stream, and you have to prepare for races as well. There's just not enough time in the world. Probably will have to drop work, so I have enough time to do everything else. Yeah, if I die before you start shitting money on Twitch, make sure to, I don't know, buy weed with all that money or something. So let's see, is this the track I thought it was? This set, I guess. Wait, what? Wait, what? The fuel? Is this one of the meme races? Sorry, I need to check. Why do I only have 19 liters of fuel available? Is this gonna be a meme race? How long is it? Oh, it's a 40-minute race, so I guess it's like one pit stop. You're gonna need a pit stop in this race. That's kind of cool. I like pit stops. No, it's just like it has a limited fuel tank. Sometimes, you know, they just do races like this to spice up the schedule. And so fuel tank is limited, so people are forced to do pit stops, you know. And that makes it more interesting, because you need the, like, you know, pit strategy and stuff. Okay, I don't recognize this. What is this? No, wait, I do recognize this. Yeah, this is what I... Except it goes, yeah, it goes to the left here. And I went to the right. Yeah, this is the same track, it's just like a different config. Okay, so maybe I know some turns. But probably not most of them. Okay. Oh boy. The chicane. Why did you put a chicane in here? Oh god. Okay, I think I remember this part. Yeah, I remember having troubles here. Okay, so like it's not completely new for me. So maybe I can actually prepare in time and do a race here. Oh god. Touch the grass. And also, just talking about how shit Corsa is. Look at this. Like, that was already damage for, like, scraping the shit on the chicane. And now here, after I touch the grass and crash into a fucking wall, like, you see, the car is fucked. Looks very sad. Yeah, this is Mustang. And it wouldn't drive straight after this anymore, because I broke the wheels after that. Because iRacing actually has proper damage simulation. Unlike fucking Corsa, where you can like crash full speed into a fucking wall and nothing bad will happen to you. Okay, you need to brake more here, okay. Man, this chicane is kinda stealthy. Because you see that road ahead of you and you're like, I'm gonna drive there, but turns out you need to turn to the fucking left into the chicane. That's a bit of a meme. Okay, this is a slower corner than I remember. I remember this one because I always keep braking too early here. That was probably still too early. Okay, and that's the lap. Alright. Okay, it's not too bad. I can learn this. I might do a race here, especially if it's a pit stop race. I like that shit. Yeah, that's okay, Divark. It's not like I'm doing anything. Thanks for joining. See you next time. This is the best game, but it's not for everyone, yeah. Okay, and where's the pit entrance? Straight out of here, okay. The pit limit is 50, alright. Yeah, this is learnable. This is learnable.
Move it, move it!
Okay, nice, nice, nice. So tomorrow I will have to do a race on the oval, and the day after tomorrow I'll have to do a race here in Alton Park, but I'm gonna need more practice before I can do it properly. And on Monday I can qualify for Mazda, and at some point I also want to stream that Serious Sam thing, and I also need to watch replays that I fucking haven't finished watching still. I'm doing more races faster than I'm watching fucking replays. Life is pain. Well, it's not new mods. It's like an old mod, but the author of that mod kinda asked me to play it. And I was like, okay. So now I need to find time to do that. And I don't want to make them wait for too long. So I should probably do it this weekend. Okay. Everything goes back to where it was. Man, I wish I had the proper rig for all this stuff, so I wouldn't have to move anything. But I am broke, and I live in a small apartment, so that's not happening. Anyway, Mike, you got any cool ideas what to do right now? Because I don't really feel like stopping, but if I don't come up with something real quick, I will probably stop the stream. Random shitty game from Steam. I don't think I have anything installed. Well, there's Dead Cells, but it's not a shitty game. I need to stream it properly. It's a pretty cool game. From what I understand, I haven't played it yet. This is also the game that I wanted to play, but apparently it's sad, and I'm still not prepared to play sad games. No, nothing new yet. Well, there is this game. I don't think I showed it to you. It's a stupid game, but it's like kind of fun for like 10 minutes. Hopefully I can just stream it. Man, Project Zomboid, I never actually properly played it. Well, it's just like a driving game where you shoot shit. It's like Oh god, it's fucking loud. I'm just gonna make my headphones quieter. Fuck it. Okay. I probably need to make it quieter here as well. Okay. It's just like mindless fun. Let's see, did I play on any of these? I don't even know. Motor Bay, Martins Valley, Sunny Coast. Sunny Coast sounds nice. So you just like drive around and you can shoot shit. And so you pick up dudes that are doing the robberies apparently or something. And you need to drive them to escape point. And you're being chased by police. And basically you need to, like, this is like kind of a high score type of game. Like, you need to get as many points as possible. But it is possible to, like, complete the level, like, do all the robberies. But it has, like, leaderboards for points and shit. And every time you complete a robbery, you get like a bonus, and you can like set up a deck of bonuses for maximum performance. So that's kind of interesting. Where the fuck am I driving? Okay. Will I blow up if I drop down here? Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Okay, still alive. Helicopter is the worst shit ever. There is some stuff that helps deal with helicopters, but it's like not super very helpful. You're gonna have problems with them either way. And the only way to get rid of them is just to like fucking drive well and not crash into anything. Otherwise they will just like fucking catch up with you and you'll be deaded very quickly. I think I farmed enough to get the best car in the game, so I'm kind of having a little bit of an easier time here. And also, like, the first bonus that I set up was like the extra HP. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's a wall. Man, the landscape is really fucked in this map. Can I just drop down there? Please tell me I can just drop down there. Yes, I can. Oh god, where am I going? Well, I don't know, Mike. What do you consider to be decent cops? Like, in this game, they are not supposed to catch you. They just, like, fucking drive at you and shoot at you and crash into you. That's literally all they do. And they don't need to do anything else, honestly. Because they want to kill you. They don't want to capture you or anything. Well, this game is intended to be a little bit over the top, so... Reckless Ops is exactly what it needs. Fuck, where is it? And so you just like keep driving around the city, picking up dudes and bringing them to wherever you need to bring them. And you keep going until you die, or you run out of places to rob, and you're more likely to die than run out of places to rob. Fuck. Oh god. I think it's pretty cheap. Well, at least in Russia it's pretty cheap. You know what? You should check. Maybe you have it on your like super indie game compilation that you bought. Oh god, everything fucking explodes. I'm gonna be dead. Fuck. It's called Paco. Paco 2. To be precise. The first game is kinda the same, I think. Oh no. Was a bad place to drive into. So yeah, I think the first... And I'm dead. It says busted, but that's not busted. That's more like a wasted. Is this a new PB? No, it isn't. Ooh. But keep in mind, Mike, this is pretty much the entire game. You just like drive and shoot things, and that's that. Like there is nothing else to it. It has like a bunch of maps. Like let's see how many maps are there. Tutorial, Devil's Plains, Misty Fields, Sunny Coast, Martin's Valley, Motor Bay, Golden Sands, Magpie Island. So like 8 maps or something. And you also grind and you can like buy shit. You can like buy cars. There's a bunch of cars available. I'm just gonna load in like half an hour. Yeah. This is like the best car that I already have. But there are a lot more. Like all kinds of sport cars and vans and muscle cars and trucks and shit. You can buy them and you can upgrade them. Some of them look cool. Some of them don't. And they have different stats, as you can see, but like, oh, you probably want the one with most HP. Because you die very quickly in this game if you get stopped by the cops. Well, this car looks cool. I can't afford it though. I don't know, I haven't driven all these cars because like you just get the good one and you upgrade it and then that's that. And there's another cool thing is that the more you level up, like this is like your apartment or something, and like the more shit appears here. Like you see there's like piles of money and weapons and crap, and it's like empty when you start the game, but the more you play it, like the more shit appears here, so that's kind of cool. So yeah, kind of stupid game that you can play for like, I don't know, half an hour and then never play it again or something. Well, anyway, I guess I'll stop here, so whatever. So thank you for watching and see you next time. Goodbye.